All right, this is from Liz Cheney. She had to do it because, well, dear Democratic Party, I need more from you. You keep sending emails begging for $15 while we're watching fascism consolidate power in real time. This administration is not simply a different ideology. It's a coordinated, authoritarian machine with the Supreme Court, the House, the Senate, and the executive pen all under its control. And you're still asking for decorum and donations? What the fuck? That won't save us. I don't want to hear another polite floor speech. I want strategy. I want fire. I want action so bold it shifts the damn news cycle, not fits inside one. Every time I see something from the DNC, it's asking me for funds. Surprise! Those of us who donate don't want to keep sending money just to watch you stand frozen as the Constitution goes up in flames, shaking your head and saying, well, there's not much we can do. He has the majority. I call bullshit. If you don't know how to think outside the box, if you don't know how to strategize, if you don't know how to fight fire with fire, what the hell are we giving you money for? Some of us have 2 or 3 advanced degrees. Some of us have military training. Some of us know what coordinated resistance looks like. And this ain't it. Yes, the tours around the country are nice. The speech is nice. The clever congressional clapbacks, nice. That was great for giving hope. Now we need action. You have to stop acting like this is a normal presidency that will just time out in 4 years. We're not even at day 90 and look at the chaos. Look at the disappearances. Look at the erosion of the judiciary, the press, and our rights. If you don't stop this, we will not make it 1,460 days. So here's what I need from you right now. Join the International Criminal Court. That's 2. Yes, I said it. Call their bluff. You cannot control what the other side does, but you can control your own integrity. So prove it. Prove that your party is still grounded in law, human rights, and ethical leadership. Join. If you got nothing to hide, join. Show the world who's hiding bodies, bribes, and buried bank accounts. Force the GOP to explain why they'd rather protect a war criminal than sign a treaty. And while you're at it, publicly invite ICC observers into U.S. borders. Make this administration explain on camera why they're terrified of international oversight. Fund state-level resistance infrastructure. Don't just send postcards, send resources. Channel DNC funds into rapid response teams, legal defense coalitions, sanctuary networks, and digital security training. If the federal government is hijacked, build power underneath it. If the laws become tools of oppression, help people resist them legally, locally, and boldly. This is not campaign season. This is an authoritarian purge. Stop campaigning. Act like this is the end of democracy, because it is. We will remember the warriors come primaries. Fighting this regime should be your marketing strategy. And let's be clear, the reason the other side always seems 3 steps ahead is because they are. They're prepared for this. They infiltrated school boards, courts, local legislatures, and police unions. They built the machine while you wrote press releases. We're reacting. They've been executing a plan for years. It's time to shift from panic to blueprint. You should already be working with strategists and military minds on Project 2029, a coordinated long-term plan to build this country when the smoke clears. You should be publicly laying out the laws and amendments you'll pass to ensure this never happens again, the systems you'll tear down and the safeguards you'll enshrine, the plan to hold perpetrators of human atrocities accountable, the urgent commitment to immediately bring home those sold into slavery in El Salvador. You say you're the party of the people? Then show the people the plan. 4, use your platform to educate the public on rights and resistance tactics. If they're going to strip us of rights and lie about it, arm the people with truth. Text campaigns, mass trainings, downloadable know your rights kits, multilingual legal guides, encrypted phone trees. Give people tools, not sound bites. We don't need more slogans. We need survival manuals. 5. Leverage international media and watchdogs. Stop hoping U.S. cable news will wake up. They're too busy playing both sides of fascism. Feed the real stories to BBC, Al Jazeera, The Guardian, Der Spiegel. Hell, leak them to anonymous drop boxes if you have to. Make what's happening in America a global scandal. And stop relying on platforms that are actively suppressing truth. Start leveraging Substack. Use Blue Sky. That's where the resistance is migrating. That's where censorship hasn't caught up. If the mainstream won't carry the truth, outflank them. Get creative. Go underground. Go global. If our democracy is being dismantled in broad daylight, make sure the whole world sees it, and make sure we'll still be able to say it. 6, create a digital safe haven for whistleblowers and defectors. Not everyone inside this regime is loyal. Some are scared, some want out. Build the channels. Encrypted, anonymous, protected. Make it easy for the cracks in the system to become gaping holes. And while you're at it, stop ostracizing MAGA defectors. Everyone makes mistakes, even glaring critical ones. We are not the bullies. We are not the ones filled with hate. And it's not your job to shame people who finally saw the fire and chose to step out of it. They will have to deal with that internal struggle. The guilt of putting a very dangerous and callous regime in power. But they're already outnumbered. Don't push them back into the crowd. We don't need purity. We need numbers. We need people willing to burn their red hats and testify against the machine they helped build. 7, study the collapse and the comeback. You should be learning from South Korea and how they managed their brief rule under dictatorship. They didn't waste time chasing the one man with absolute immunity. They went after the structure, the aides, the enforcers, the loyalists, the architects. They knocked out the foundation one pillar at a time until the strong man had no one left to stand on, and this power crumbled beneath him. You should be independently investigating every author of Project 2025, every aide who defies court orders, every communications director repeating lies, every policy writer enabling cruelty, every water boy who keeps this engine running. You can't stop a regime by asking the king to sit down. You dismantle the throne he's standing on, one coward at a time. Stop being scared.